Hey everyone, my name's Tony. So we're, we're only 3, 4, 5 seconds in, but I want to thank you for clicking and having a little watch. Hopefully it won't be boring, no promises. So I work in London, but I live in South Wales. So 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in London, and Thursday and Friday at home. Renting a room in London is silly money, especially when I'm only down for a couple of days. Currently, I'm staying in hotels, and these hotels have been all over the place. So this is maybe my 4th week, and so tonight going to Notting Hill. You know, I've stayed in some terrible hotels over these last couple of weeks. I should have started this video weeks ago. So I've stayed in Shoreditch, I've stayed in South Kensington a couple of times, Earl's Court. Yeah, the one last week was particularly strange. I'll throw some photos. But yeah, here's the key for the room. Weird, huh? Old school, right? Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing this. One, might be a bit of fun. Two, nothing else to do, man. You know, I'm in London. What's there to do in London, right? It's not like I can afford to go to the theatre every night. It's not like I can go for meals and things like that. So I work just off Fleet Street, and I tend to walk to the hotel, certainly in the first night, because like I said earlier, I got nothing else to do. Plus I quite like the exercise, quite like seeing different parts of the city. I want to try and see lots of little things, see some architecture, see some things that maybe I haven't seen before. You know, on the walk, if we see anything kind of nice, kind of interesting, kind of funny, whatever, I will point it out and make a no doubt humorous comment about it, right? Yeah, and then I'll show you the hotel. So we'll walk into the room together, so you'll see it when I see it, and then maybe we'll go for a little walk around the area, see what's what. So if we're in Notting Hill, I guess. What the hell's in Notting Hill? That Hugh Grant bench. I think it's fake. Pretty sure it's fake. Plus I'm not looking for a bench. That's crazy talk. And then I guess I'll just tell you about the stay in general. So I'm using my mobile phone for this. There's no point in me investing in any sort of tech until this becomes a thing, if it's going to be a thing. So forgive the shakiness and the unsteady camera work, because I don't have a gimbal. This is me literally holding my very old Samsung S7, I think it is, and trying to keep it as steady as possible. So, you know, who knows if it takes off and people subscribe and like and all that kind of stuff, and I'll set up super chats and donations and all that, then yeah, gimbals, whatever. But come on, let's let's try and get 3 of these done first, right? Let's try and get the first one done first before thinking about that. So I'm not going to ask you to like, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, but it would be nice if you did. What a confidence boost that will be. So going forward as well, I'm hoping obviously the quality of these, not just not just the technology, but you know, the content and me, I guess, improves along the way. There's a man trying to beckon a squirrel. The things you see, the things you see. But I don't know, this squirrel's just blocking my path. He's nuts. Get it? Nuts? Yeah, cool. Stick around for more content like that, right? What was I saying? Yeah, I was talking about quality, right? So this isn't the most comfortable thing in the world for me, but it's something that I'm trying to improve on. I'm trying to improve communication, and yeah, this is my way of at least trying to do that. Let's show you some of the things I saw along the way. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be a lot. Something I have noticed on my travels, sorry, there's like a helicopter, there's loads of police around, and above me is a hovering helicopter, and it looks like it's just released some drones, so something's going on. Anyway, I wanted to draw your attention to this red bit behind me. So on my walks past here, that used to be Martin Bashir, journalist, BBC journalist, so he's been taken away, he's been taken down. So here's a lesson to you: behave yourself. There's Covent Garden Market, and that, oh what a dream. that is something to check out another time. I love a churro. Love a churro. Just a wander down Neil Street. Some lights. I'm a sucker for lights. The cobble street's not doing the steadiness of this video any favour, so I'll stop. Just on the final little leg, I think, before we get to the hotel. So I ended up going down Oxford Street. It's freaking boring. Just so many American candy shops. You wouldn't believe. I must have, like, I wasn't counting, but 10, I reckon. So, you know, if you want your Jelly Belly jelly beans, Oxford Street's the place to go. This is tonight's hotel. It's the Premier, Notting Hill, and that is a temporary sign. I wonder how temporary that is. I bet it has been there for many, many years. Anyway, let's go check it out. Huh. We'll see. We'll see. Looking for 208. Here we go. Let's toss that there. Just drop my bag. Alright, here we go. Well, it's kind of small, right? It's kind of small. It's a big bed. It's a TV. There's a mirror. Oh, some complimentary water and some biscuits. That will go a long way. Some nice tea bags, some nice coffee. I will give them a good home. What's in here? No skeletons. So a safe and an iron board, and well, let's hope I don't need the safe, right? So what else we got? Bathroom. Bathroom looks clean enough. Is there a light? Guess the light is on the outside. There we go. By the front door, obviously. Ah, here you go. We got some products. We got some tissues. We got some towels. And most importantly, oh, I have one of these. Cool. That's all I need from a shower. Is one of those. Cool. Alright, well, I'm on 1% battery, so... Oh wait, the view, the last thing, the view. Oh, that's not bad. Got a park. Notting Hill. Compared to some of the ones I've had in the last couple of weeks, yeah, this looks fine. This looks fine. The bed seems comfortable enough. I might watch the TV, you know, but it's there, it's in a nice convenient position. The remote control works, which is an improvement. Last week TV did not work, so we're already winning, right? So it's nice that I've got a kettle, and the bathroom looks really clean. So price wise, I think I've paid, I want to say £95 for 2 nights here. No, I can't see anything wrong right now, but who knows? Check in later. Okay, so it's the morning after the first night, and I slept well. I did get up at 5:30 in the morning yesterday, so you know I was always going to sleep. The bed is comfy. It was fairly quiet outside. There was no need for me to put on my headphones or put the TV on to kind of drown anything out. So yeah, so far so good. Shower this morning was good. All in all, for 95 quid, you know, for 2 nights, so you know, half that, I think we're okay. Alright, it is the second morning. This place was going to get a really good rating as well, because although nothing special, it did what I needed it to do. It provides me a place to sleep. But last night it didn't, not really. It was really noisy outside. Now you can't really blame the hotel, well you can't really blame the hotel for that, right? But when it went on for as long as it did, I would imagine that it wouldn't harm the hotel person or somebody in the hotel to, you know, pop outside and say, guys, come on, guests, sleep in, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe move on a bit. It must have been from about 11 o'clock to maybe 3 a.m. There were just people talking, and they weren't talking quietly, they were kind of shouting and swearing at each other and stuff. Nothing violent, I don't think, but certainly loud. But it seemed to me it took 3 hours for poor Charlene to get a taxi. You know, so I can only hope that she did get the taxi. You know. Yeah. So that was disappointing. Apart from that, you know, from 3 till 7, I probably had a decent night's kip. But I'm feeling it this morning. I am feeling that I have only had, you know, a few hours of decent sleep. So before that, my evening was really cool. I met a friend that I haven't seen for probably 10 years. Went for a coffee and caught up. Time absolutely flew. Before I knew it, it was coming up to 9 o'clock, and you know I'd been there hours, which was so good actually. So that's something else I'm trying to do when I'm in London, is try and reach out to people that I haven't seen for a while. Alright, there's one last thing before we go. And I thought I was being crazy these last couple of nights, but I just had a spare couple of minutes, and so I decided to test it. So the sink in the bathroom, both taps run hot. And I've tested it, and that's the tap on the right. That's hot. That's the tap on the left. That's hot. Now, is this a common thing? Because I could have sworn, still hot, I could have sworn that the very same thing happened to me last week, in last week's hotel. Yep, that left one is still hot. I'm just going to run the right one for a bit, just to give it a chance to run through, but I'm pretty sure that's still hot. Weird. We'll
be calling at Swindon, Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Talbot Parkway, Meath, and Swansea. The next station is Swindon.
Good evening, this is Jim Ashton. Welcome to those of you joining us here at Reading.
That's cool. That's the Reading Festival.
Swansea, arriving at Swansea at 21:33.
So that was my time in London this week. So the hotel, I think we've kind of covered it. Would I stay there again? Yeah, I think I would. I'm going to sign off as I cross the road using the light from the car. Alright, take care everyone. Bye bye.